So I'm here with Adam Stone. You've been a top pickleball player. You do a lot on the commentating and broadcasting side. You've been all over the sport. And, you know, from someone as experienced and knowledgeable as you in the pickleball world, where do you see the sport going over the next 10 years?
Oh, I think it's the sport's going nowhere. So we've already seen it a little bit. I mean, we had Ben Johns on the cover of Tennis magazine, which was really cool. There was a little yin and yang pushback fight between tennis and pickleball early on, and tennis players, we're coming for you. So you better get used to us. We're not going anywhere. Really cool to see some of the bigger sponsorships coming into the game, some of the viewership, and those kind of things that are going to continue to grow. And as those eyeballs get on the sport, whether it's from a live stream or possibly playing the sport, it's only going to be better for everyone involved.
Absolutely. And then last question, why do you love pickleball?
I love pickleball because it is easy to learn and it's hard to master. And I really find those games intriguing. And alongside that, it is a very social sport, and us as humans, we like that social interaction, and I think it gives us that competition and that social aspect that nothing else is bringing to the table right now.
So I'm here with James Ignatowich. Like many other pro pickleball players, you transitioned over from tennis. So I'm wondering how the transition from college tennis to pro pickleball was and how long it really took you to get your footing.
Yeah, it was definitely a pretty easy transition. I was so used to dominating Evan Specht in tennis, and then he had told me, he said, you know, I'm going to switch from tennis to pickleball. He started playing pickleball, so I'm like, well, I can either keep playing tennis or I can just switch and really crush Evan's dreams once again. And that's what I did right off the bat, was beating up on him, and now he's quit pickleball, and I don't think he does anything else. So that's mostly been my plan. But yeah, a lot of pickleball now. Tennis is too boring, and really it's been easy to play a lot of pickleball because tennis, it's just not the same.
Love to hear it. Yeah, beating a friend is a good motivation to really build up in a sport. And the last question, why do you love pickleball?
I love pickleball because it's a lot easier than tennis. It's, you know, the court is so small, it makes me feel like I'm actually athletic, which is good. And yeah, you can always kind of just hang out and play doubles and just hit dinks. It's a lot easier than tennis, which is just, the court's too big. It's just not as fun.
So I'm here with Julie Johnson. She's the #1 women's singles senior pro player, also mother of J.W. Johnson and Jorja Johnson, 2 of the top pro players in the world. I'm wondering, how does it feel to be part of a pickleball legend family, and will there ever be a 4th Johnson on the pro tour?
Well, first of all, I have to say that I got bumped to #2, so I have to give Beth her due. So she got me a couple weeks ago. But I don't think so. I don't think there'll be a 4th. My husband is not up for it. He's got to replace me, but there's a lot of offers for us to adopt people. And so, you know, maybe we'll go ahead and take one of these people on. Everybody says, can I be a Johnson? So
once I have a kid someday, hopefully, maybe I'll just send him over to you guys.
Okay.
And then last question, why do you love pickleball?
Oh my goodness, because of everything it's done for our family. Our life was going one direction with tennis and all of the things, and Jorja had no interest in pursuing tennis, and JW was all hardcore, and then we went off in another direction, and it's just been the biggest blessing. So fun. It's brought us closer together. It's been a lot of fun. It's been we've all grown with it, and it's been wonderful.
You guys are doing incredible things for the pickleball world, and it's lucky to have you in it.
Okay, thanks.
I'm Matt with the Pickleball Clinic, and I'm here with Carson Lair. He's 12 years old, really great player. He played 4-5 this weekend at the New Jersey Open. He's a 4-5/5-0 level player. And we got 2 questions for you. So one, is pickleball the only sport you play? And if so, have you played any other sports before?
Yeah, I really only play pickleball, but I used to play tennis.
So you used to be a tennis player. Why'd you switch from tennis to pickleball?
I don't know, I just didn't really like it eventually.
And last question for you today, why do you love pickleball?
It's very social, and the community is very nice.
I'm Aaron with the Pickleball Clinic. I'm here with Ken Trock, a level 2 trained referee. We're at the APP New Jersey Open in Hamilton, New Jersey. I'm curious, throughout your experiences as a ref, what's the craziest situation you've ever been in with the players you were reffing in the court?
I just had one now where everyone was set, and I called the score. He served, and the gal receiving had walked away. He walked to her partner. By rule, I've got to give him that point. I've got to give the server that point. I didn't want to, but I did.